Gilbert Jeremy Gottfried, February 28, 1955, April 12, 2022, was an American stand-up comedian and actor. Gottfried's persona as a comedian features an exaggerated shrill voice and emphasis on crude humor. His numerous roles in film and television include voicing the parrot Iago in Disney's Aladdin animated films and TV show, LeBoid in the PBS Kids show Cyberchase, and Kraang Subprime in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Gottfried was also the voice of the Aflac Duck until 2011. He appeared in the critically panned commercial hit Problem Child in 1990. Popular quotes. My bubby lived to 104, which is probably a little too old to consider a ripe old age, because she had already started to turn. I still say she died young. I'd make Jack Benny look like a philanthropist. I remember being at the premiere of Beverly Hills Cop 2 and the tremendous reaction from the crowd outside, then going to a party at a hotel afterwards where the speakers were blasting Shakedown, a song from the movie. That felt like a showbiz moment to me. I found out about Jonathan Winter's death a day after it happened. That seems wrong. A talent like his should be more revered. The world knew about Kim Kardashian's divorce before she did. If I could cause world peace by taking someone out to lunch, I'd go, well, war isn't that terrible. With me, traveling for work is arriving at the airport, checking into the hotel, leaving the hotel the next morning at 4 or 5 to do something like the Jimmy and Jackie Captain Crazy Morning Zoo, doing a bunch of those in a row, then going back to the hotel, and then finally going to the club. When you watch Robin Williams, you can see a lot of Jonathan Winters. Robin is the first one to admit that. He worshipped Jonathan Winters. At age 15, Gottfried began performing stand-up comedy in New York and eventually became known in the area as a comedian's comedian. In 1980, Saturday Night Live was being retooled with a new staff and new comedians. The producers noticed Gottfried and hired him as a cast member for season 6. Gottfried's persona during SNL sketches was very different from his later characterization. He rarely, if ever, spoke in his trademark screeching, obnoxious voice and never squinted. During his 12-episode stint, he was given very little airtime and seldom used in sketches. Gottfried recalled that a low point was having to play a corpse in a sketch about a sports organist hired to play inappropriate music at a funeral. Despite this, he had one recurring character, Leo Waxman, husband to Denny Dillon's Pinky Waxman on the recurring talk show sketch, What's It All About? And 2 celebrity impersonations, David A. Stockman and controversial film director Roman Polanski. Although not a regular, Gottfried appeared in The Amazing Live Sea Monkeys, as well as the voice of Jerry the Belly Button Elf on Ren and Stimpy. 3 of his most prominent roles came in 1990, 1991, and 1992. When he was cast as the adoption agent Igor Peabody in Problem Child and Problem Child 2 and the parrot Iago in Aladdin. When asked how he prepared for the role, Gottfried said, I did the whole De Niro thing. I moved to South America. I lived in the trees. Gottfried reprised the role in Aladdin, The Return of Jafar, Aladdin and the King of Thieves, the television series and various related media, such as Kingdom Hearts and House of Mouse. However, the character was ultimately recast to Alan Tudyk for the 2019 remake. He also voiced Berkeley Beetle in 1994's Thumbelina. He was the host of the Saturday edition of USA Up All Night for its entire run from 1989 to 1998.